What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. Good morning. How's everybody doing? What a drop, right? What the heck? Never got my alerts for afternoon longs yesterday. Remember that's how I headed to the stream. I was like, alright, I'm gonna put alerts here. We deadass never got there. Here, yeah. So had a chill day yesterday. What a crazy freaking day there. Just dropped. Market's kind of crazy. We deadass like change directions every day. Hard to have a consistent bias. The easiest days are when you have, when you have like a weekly target, and we're getting there in a logical way. What are we doing here on the weekly? Not great, not great. So I'm just going to probably delete a lot of my, let's see. Yeah, we filled out Monday gap fill. Delete all these. You freaking railed through them. Somehow I made money long yesterday, which is a great feeling. Some I'm sure other people did as well. I can't believe, yeah, ES freaking got to that gap fill, bro. Damn, son. So, vote in the chat whether you're bullish, bearish, or neutral. Another day, another dollar. We'll see how this goes. Just insane, kind of. Where did I put the gap fill for NASDAQ? I think I might have deleted it by accident. Closed. Okay, now you wanna. Tomorrow we have CPI finally. Like, I'm excited for tomorrow in a way. Today, I'm gonna approach it like I have the past couple days, right? Like, alright. Probably range trading. We just hit like a low of the range during that yesterday, Monday's gap fill. We wicked that on ES actually. Crazy wick. NASDAQ. Do we have any sort of SMT? No. Not really. Not really. Check it out on the 4-hour. Yeah, not really. So maybe one of them sweeps this low, previous day low. Other does it? I don't know. Kind of like yesterday where I got into longs. I'm gonna get some water real quick. All right, we got a plan. Let's check out if we take out previous day low on one of them and not on the other to go higher. Or, that's the other question. Are we actually going lower finally? And then that'll be an interesting predicament. This is the start of that. So we did retrace 50%, but I have a feeling we're more range trading. Here's the open. Let's see what the chat vote for bearish, bullish, or neutral. Buenos dias, Flaca. Buenos dias, Frank, Borja. All right, 43% said bullish. When was it SMT at overnight low? I don't really see that. I'll check on the smaller time frame in a sec. Interesting, very split today. Bullish is 43%, bearish is 41%, and neutral is 16%. Guten Morgen. Yeah, we just freaking blew through that 4 hour here, right? And that's basically how we stayed safe. I tried one other long yesterday, and I cut that earlier and saved some money, so made it out really well. Good trade management yesterday. First long made like 2,500. Second lost like 800, 700, 800. Okay. I don't see what you guys are talking about. It's the S&T at an overnight low. Whoever said that, don't really see that. I'm not looking lower than the 15-minute. I'm looking at overnight SMTs, really. So let's check this out. Okay. Yes, I don't need that anymore. Previous day low. Mark out the 9:30 candle as always. What we got today? We got tomorrow's CPI, so I'm like, I don't really love even trading day before CPI, not gonna even lie. It's kind of my least favorite day to trade. So I'll probably be quick about it if I get in and out something. I think I put alerts at previous day low. I'm not sponsored by any drink, by the way. Wish I was. Can you imagine getting free water? Tori Trades was telling me about there's a conspiracy that she's sponsored by essential water because she has them in her videos. She's drinking. You can't even drink water in your videos. She is not, and I am not sponsored by Element or water or whatever. I wish. Can you imagine getting free water? That would be so sick. Saratoga sponsor me. That's my favorite one. Essential's a decent brand too, but I like my water to come in glass bottles. Anyway, I don't see the SMT. Someone in the chat who's ever said SMT, I don't see the SMT at the low. I'm not sponsored by tap water either. Your tap water is good, but I still use a filter. That's what when my assistant started, I had her do a bunch of tests, run a bunch of tests on different kinds of water. I was like, all right, test the tap water. Now test this filtered water. Now test the other filtered water. Now test Saratoga. Like, that's when she was first starting out. I mean, also I think that's a good thing to have her to do at the beginning. Then I could see if how well can she follow directions. SMT in 15-minute with 8 p.m. I'll check. Oh, this low? Alright, that's a decent, yeah, that is a 15-minute SMT. That's a possibility. Okay. On what time that happened? Right before the open? 8 p.m., 8 a.m.? Okay. Yeah, because that's the Asia low. Maybe that is something interesting. We definitely did shift from there and push up higher. Open so far has been just wonky, though. A lot of just back and forth. What the hell are these wicks on the one? It's like it's constipated, trying to go up. I was looking at the news. We have 10 a.m. existing home sales news. But I have a feeling like that was already kind of leaked. They leaked something about how there's a uptick in buyers walking away. They didn't leak it, I don't think. I think it literally just a mortgage company came out with that data, Redfin. Back in the day, I used to trade Redfin when I was trading stocks. All right. So, what's the ATR now? That's what I always like to look at as well. Bum ba dum bum. All right, ATR for NASDAQ. I thought it would be bigger now yesterday, but it's still slightly going lower over the last 5 days. 410 points for NASDAQ. And for ES, it is 82 points. Okay. So far on the day, I think that we'll have a smaller range than usual. So far on the day, we have 186 on the NASDAQ. And we have around 33 points on ES that we moved. So we got room. We got room to the upside. Seems like, yeah, shout out to chat calling out the SMT at the 15-minute at that 8 a.m. low. I literally did not see it. Literally one of those things where you'll see it later in hindsight. So shout out. Honestly, the wick probably just didn't stand out to me. Now, let's see. We're definitely ripping past bearishness. Got buy side here. BSL. That 4 hour looks kind of funny, yeah. Okay. Very wiki. The hourly, we're just now having an hourly like inversion if this closes above. NASDAQ closes above 25.36, which probably will. All right. Now, interesting open there. A little constipated open there with the wicks, but steady climbing. First presented FEG is here. La la la. Just don't want to chase this. I feel like it's definitely ran too much. Well, I do still prefer a better SMT than that, but okay. Let's see, I'm a 5. Let's see what's going on. Very deep retracement during that 9-10 retracement. Now we're steady push up. That was just pre-market high, that London high. Yeah. How's everyone doing today? Let me know, chat. We were definitely 50-50 now here. Yeah, chat voted 43% bullish, 41% bearish. Am I trading you freaking lagging for no reason here? Tesla's down 4%. Yeah, they had earnings, right, yesterday? They dropped. They reported 10% less than what they estimated. Ooh. For earnings. Their revenue is 5% more than they estimated. Okay. The hourly, I think the hourly closes in 15 minutes. It's potential inversion. Okay, so this first 15-minute candle of the day is really strong here. Okay. I'm sort of worried about having SMTs on both sides being the day of CPI. Like an SMT here caused this push up, and then I'm worried about this being another SMT and that like NASDAQ would then act sus, and then we'll have a similar thing to yesterday where we'll die down again. We'll see. We'll see. What did I say earlier? At the start of the day, I said I would rather S&T at the previous day low, but here we are. We had it at the Asia low already. Here ES hit that London buy side. No trade for me yet so far. It's only been 15 minutes anyway. I don't even think we got back to that first presented fair value gap at all. Otherwise, I would have eyeballed that for entry for NASDAQ. Damn. No longer constipated. It's pushing up. So, how much should we move so far? I think the London lows, the Asia lows. 618. Okay. ES has moved 41 points so far today. Okay. NASDAQ has moved 180. Something like that. All right. And we have some orange folder news at 10. All right, I'm just going to wait to see how this 10 a.m. news unfolds. Congrats to the people that were long pre-market. I mean, I think that was pretty much the only kind of entry, really. Already being long pre-market would have been the move. Unless you're taking the tiny 5-minute retracement here, which I guess worked. Just been too big of a stop for me. All right. We didn't hit the buy side yet for NASI. NASDAQ. Yeah. All right. It's already an interesting kind of open. Pretty fast. We moved 120 points in 15 minutes. Started to speed up there. We never even retraced into this, which is kind of crazy. All right. NASDAQ still doesn't hit the buy side. It wouldn't be crazy if there's an SMT at this high now. I'm certainly not joining here on the last leg towards that, because the other asset already hit it, and this is where, honestly, that would just be chasing for me. And I've honestly gotten wrecked so many times when I was starting out doing that. On the way. Woohoo! Today's the 23rd of October. Love it. What's going on here? It's stalling. Stalled 3 points before it hit it. Edging all those long. You know what I'm kind of eyeballing is those highs from yesterday on ES and NASDAQ are pretty much smooth, equal highs on the 4-hour. These are quite smooth. If we were to do that, how much of a range would that be? It wouldn't be too much. That would be slightly above average. For ES. For NASDAQ, it would be, yeah, also above average. Okay, so I don't want to get too carried away about it. Okay, NASDAQ hit that buy side London high. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let me mark out that. So we'll see. I'm going to just wait until 10 a.m. Where's the next buy side? Gotta think about that drop rate. It's at 9:45 or so. This is the next minor buy side. I'll do standard deviations from where we dropped during that SMT. It's also just 11 a.m. buy side, more minor buy side. La la la. Okay. What was I just saying? Oh yeah. SMTs push down from here to here. We already expanded -1. Yes, previous day high would be around -2. What about NASDAQ? There's too much freaking fibs going on here right now. -1 is around that minor buy side. -2 is around some equal highs here. This is a decent area where it could go to. So from here to here, I'm just gonna measure out how much. 485, that'd still be above average. From here to here, 383. Okay. So far, it's been pretty strong here. I thought we never came back in here. It was wild. Just accumulation, expansion, not really much retracements. Okay. So you react around London high. Why did it do that to me? Okay. I'm sort of meh, because so many 15-minute gaps and we're already there. Okay. I'm gonna wait until after 10. Someone said lower prices buckle up. GG's. Good luck. Chat is 50-50 today. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until 10. I can definitely see on the 4-hour few roadblocks here. We're in a 4-hour bearish. FEG, could have a run on some sell side first before more buy side. I could have just a run on sell side if wants to be a seek and destroy type of day, kind of like yesterday. Definitely no SMT at the highs yet, unless you're going to count this minor buy side. On the 15 NASDAQ, that's possible. It's possible. I'm kind of like, now I'm resetting, like, Resetting in the fact of don't want to chase price. I'm remembering what I said this morning. It's the day before CPI. I feel like this day could just trap people. Trapping. You guys take any trades yet? Let me know. Who was in longs pre-market? Those are the basically winners of the day. I was waiting for retracement here, and then perhaps then I joined, but no, nothing, not enough. They said screw your retracement, so I don't want to now get chasey. Yeah, I want to get chasey. I ain't gotta knock on wood. Woohoo. Someone said, yeah, they went long at the market open retracement. Okay, cool. Sick. That was, yeah. Some retracements in these highs here. Nice job. Nice job. Someone just went long at 9:30. Nice. Honestly, don't really like to enter right at 9:30. I can't remember the last time I really did that. The trading view is like acting a bit like, why did I just delete all my drawings? All right. All right, here's a minute until whatever it is, the 10 a.m. new home sales. Definitely have 1 minute S&T with Nasdaq and ES. Interesting. What are you guys thinking? Muy interesante. Still bullish, still bullish. Yeah, that's the thing is it's hard. I'll have to see if I can find an entry. Just gotta stay focused. Tempted to short this. There's no FEG here though. It's for yes. There is for NASDAQ. 29 point. I'll try the short. Alright, I'm in the shorts. I need to stop hitting market. I get the worst fills. Okay. See if this holds us down. It'd be good if it does. It's basically what I'm looking for. Scary ass candle on the 30-second, but that's fine. We're used to that shit here. Okay. I don't want to see on the 1 minute. It needs to hold below this. Ideally. The 1 minute FEG it did just now. So it gotta drop now. Alright, it's dropping. I have the shittiest entries. I'm back at break even basically, so let's see how this goes. But, you know, if I had entered here, I'd be in tiny profit. Let's see how this ends up going here. See a drop. Got a drop now. You got a drop. I'm not really looking for much downside. I'm thinking I took the whole leg up, and this is 50% of the whole leg up from the morning, and this is some liquidity even here, and it's a good RR from that. This is like good. This is like below, with a bunch of FEG below it. So, I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah. See how it goes. Kind of epic if that works out. I'll put these together, bro. Make this into a chew. Better way. Yeah. What's this low again? $94. Oof. So far, that was scary. Scary ass retracement, but you gotta keep keeping on. Gotta hold, you know? Need big balls to be a trader. And now I'm just like, break even. So let's see how it goes. Went a little bit in our direction. Let's see if this holds. Obviously, I want it to continue holding. Let's see on the 1. Why the hell every time I'm switching time frames, TradingView is doing this shit to me? Oh my god. Alright. Bro, please don't. Please just collapse here. Alright, cool. It's fine. Tesla gonna bring us lower? Maybe, maybe. Oh. Alright. Don't really love that we haven't been making big displacements, but at all, actually. But, quite uncomfortable trade. I'm thinking I could definitely trail my stop. Yeah. Trail the stop. Oh, hit the like button. Damn, fighting for my life out here. Phew. Should I put on the indicator where it's like it shows my where is it? My indicators. PNL. Why not? See if it works out. Woo! It's working out, buddy. Oh my god. My heart's beating, honestly. Today's a crazy day. Be three days in a row, probably. Yeah, this goes. Yeah, stop should be break even now, honestly. Yeah. Stop break even. I want to protect the profits, protect the risk. And this is a swing high. I feel okay putting my stop at. I gotta respect the risk. Alright. I definitely could have gotten a better fill, then I could have taken probably 3 instead of 2, but YOLO, whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. And what I gotta do sometimes is hit sell bid instead of sell market. Or sell ask. What am I thinking about right now? Pay attention, Tanya. Pay attention. Oh, I put my stop break even. I have to pay attention here, actually. Did the ES take this out yet? No. Okay. Crazy ass retracement there. I get stop out break even, it's gonna be like, damn. All that work. Still fine. You see the 1 minute? Still, it's alright. Oh, all that work for nothing. Damn it. All good. Can't rage. Thanks for subscribing. I'm up $70. Amazing. Freaking edged us there. Oh well. I guess if I put my stop break even, I could have taken 1 partial, but honestly, it was so close I thought it would happen in the next minute. This market's a little wild today. Oh, no, I don't want to really re-enter. I wanted this to be respected and drop quick down, so it's like, alright, I don't know right now. Go back to the drawing board. Damn it, people. I'm gonna crash out now. Gonna crash out. So close. Alright, well, I need to do better. But I have a better fill. That's basically it. Because my ass was short from the bottom of that candle. Right here. Could have put limit fill here. Or sell ask. Could have gotten like 10 better points, and then that would have probably made a small difference in how I executed. But all doesn't matter. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't. Just already viewing. Just a little bit of trade review. What are we gonna do now? I don't know. You gotta be careful. I don't really trust the shorts again. Don't want to press too hard, right? Because maybe it's just that, strong. It's in multiple bullish 5. Why is it doing this to me? Multiple bullish 5-minute. Oh my god. Why is trading me being an ass here? Tesla's down 3% still. Okay. Alright, well. We're up just 0.18%, 0.3% for NASDAQ. It's multiple just bullishness. Did we retrace into 50%? No, but it could just be that strong. Or it could just be like, high resistance. It's hard to be, it's like one of the harder trades to be a part of when it's retracing. Right. Alright. All good. I was trading against trend, and I managed that pretty well, so. Stop, break even, whatever. So like I said, it might be harder today because the day before CPI. And what we do, we retraced very little in NASDAQ. We're not even a 15-minute fair value gap. Like, that's why I thought it was okay to go for this. What was this? Low. I think it was literally the bottom of this 15-minute. Not even, right? I wasn't even looking for this before the 15-minute here. 15-minute FEG right here. So, can't do nothing. Dropped like a bum here. Look, ES dropped. It respected this high. Boom, 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 boom. ES at that sell side right now. Yeah, I could have taken ES. It was weaker. I just taken ES from there. That's probably where I went wrong a little bit. All good in that review. Alright, let's see if NASDAQ ends up hitting it after stopping me at break even like a bum. She's gonna crash out. Alright, ES is now in a 15-minute fair value gap. Do we trust that this is still going to stay bullish though? I mean, there's an SMT at this high, the minor buy side. We had SMTs at the highs here. We dropped. On the 1 minute again. 2 minute. 3 minute. 4 minute. The 5 minute. I'm trying to see if there's an FEG here. NASDAQ retraced into a tiny, tiny bit there. 139. I guess that's where I got stopped. $139.50. What's chat thinking? Is this going to continue down all the way down to here? SSL? Honestly, that is very possible for ES. I might end up taking an ES entry. It's just cleaner. Of course, NASDAQ's doing this to me. Well, congrats if you held the shorts and you didn't, if I had better entry, I probably would have been fine with that trail stop break even. So that's just small execution error. It's fine. ES here. We just broke 50%. We did that. It's looking like it could be a huge Just go back to where it came from. Right? I'm gonna try an ES short, why not? Let's see. Here, here. Just much cleaner. I want to be chasing so crazy, but I don't think it's chasing. It's a 1 minute right there. Yep, alright. I'm in ES shorts now. Thinking based on the 1 minute. Let's see, I'm in it. I'm leaving it room here. Could come back up into here. I'm gonna put my stop here. What's this high? 51.25. I think it just blew through 50% of this. Has all of this sell side, more down here. It's the weaker one. This is probably a better entry here. I'm down 2 points, but that's fine. Let's navigate this. Yeah, my stop's also above this OB. Alright. Might be a scary retracement for a little bit, but let's see if it works out. I'm gonna make sure I don't tilt if I lose this. A good RR. I'm risking 8 to make like 20. A little risky, but we'll see. Yeah, 15-minute looks kind of wicky. Nasdaq's down, it's 15-minute. See how we react here. If we kind of blow up here, close above it, then maybe I'll cut it before it gets to my full stop out. Bruh. Alright, I lost 1163 there. Why is this still open? Okay. Alright, I gotta reset for a sec. They just definitely effed me over there. This wick in the 15-minute. Alright, reset. I go to here. Only way I would switch back to my bullish stance would be if only way I would switch bullish is if we like close above this. Well, NASDAQ is 15-minute fair value gap. This here, NASDAQ's better for longs. Okay, I don't want to chase. I'm in a premium, so I don't want to chase this. But we did go into 15-minute. That's where I ended up shifting structure, and this is a bullish at fair value gap here, and this is in around 50%. So I'd try that long. That's one last trade of the day. How much can I afford to take there? Round 2. Okay. We're really gonna freaking fly without me now. Let's see, what am I down today right now? Let's see, I'm down $1,200. Okay. That's not even my usual 1R. Don't want to tilt. So let's see here. Yeah, this is here. I mean, ideally, really ideally, we don't hit new high of day before we retrace to my entry. If we do, I'll start raging. I won't rage, but you know what I'm saying. I'd be pissed a little bit. My ES. ES. I got stopped there. We did close above this. Yeah. I don't know. Is it like efficiently traded through? I'm not chasing up here. That's what I know. So I don't want to chase this. I have my limit fill in here. Yeah, maybe it's just gonna go down into this, and this is a bullish breaker, and that's all it wants to do before it goes to new high of day. But the stop, the RR is not good for me there at all. It's not even a 1R there if I were to enter there, you know? Right, what would it be then? Like, I would have to do this. Well, actually, I wouldn't want it to come back below this here. Kind of where we... If I do this, where's 50% there? I'm gonna delete this, I can't see anything. Okay. Still, it's below here. No, I'm gonna keep my limit fill there then. 27. Yeah, it's not worth it to do all that. Have it here. Let's see. Just fiddling around with this. Oh. Yeah, it's coming near my fill. Didn't get there though. See what ES does. Gosh. I feel like it's just gonna run without me right now. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna chill because I know that I'm feeling like chasey, so I don't want to press. Imagine if I press buy market again, I have the shittiest fill again, and I get stopped. Like that would be the shittiest thing possible. So, like I said, I drew the fib from here to here. We're already in a premium, so that's why I'm like, all right, I'll take it if it cuts back to 50% of this, and the fair value gap is here. So I'm just gonna put. That's why my fill's in this one. There's a BPR here. Maybe it accumulates here and then it manipulates the low and I get in there and I get a good fill. We don't know. Maybe I'll even put the fill in and I got stopped. Let's see the ES hit that 3 minute FEG. It did. It did. So, it did hit that. Oh, God. I feel like I have to hit buy bid because he has hit retraced into it. I'll just leave enough. I have to hit buy bid. I hit buy bid at least this time. Alright, well, I'm in this again. We'll find out if it ends up retracing to my actual limit fill there. I'm actually okay with, like I said, I did it. Why? Because yes, retrace on the 3 minute to this. That could end up just being Nasdaq stronger, so I hit buy bid in case it just decides to run up here now. Yeah, let me switch to 30-second on this. Make sure my stops are, although it does feel like it's We're going good here. I'm already up. Yeah, okay. 14 is a good stop. Just hit this new high here. I hope it just rallies from there. I don't want it to return. Especially ES here. A little weaker. Go back to 1 now. I'm gonna see ES rally from here. So it went to the 3-minute fair value gap. Honestly, I feel like I should just trail my stop again. Time is at 35. I don't want to be trading scared though, so I'm still trying to figure out here. 192. Or recalibrate. All right. Yeah, bounce on the 1-minute breaker. Did make another FEG, another order block. All right, stops there at that low now. All right. My instinct was right about getting in and just pressing buy bid there. All right, let's see new high of day. Right now I'm back to green break even on the day. New high of day just got hit. See how it reacts there. We gotta take this from this down to this up. 239. Per second target just based on standard deviations. But gotta watch ES. If ES starts acting sus, gotta be fine with just taking it off and calling it a day. It does feel like it's spooling though. Today's a good day to show, honestly, me recalibrating. I have to refocus again. The trade's not over, Tanya. Shit is hard, bro. Okay. Let's put an alert when ES hits new high day also. Okay, and then what did I want to do is look at this from here to here. Do we have any more? Why do I have so many fibs? That pisses me off. All right, stop doing that. From here to here, extension levels. First off, I need to pay attention for my first target, because honestly, I might just take off some right now. And also, stop should be break even. I don't know what I'm doing here. You got 1 more minute to hit this target, NASDAQ. Literally 10 more seconds here, and otherwise I'll take it off. Also, stop should be break even. All right, well, I'm gonna take that off because I said I would. Sell bid. Okay, I took that partial there because, dude, it's close enough. ES and not even near new high day yet. So ES, why are you looking so weird? Okay. Anyway, now I want to see NASDAQ. Is there any extension? What is this? I did say I would go long if we broke above that high again. We did, and this was a game of how far is it going to retrace? Am I going to get that fill? I got a good fill then. Hey, I'm happy. I said I felt like I'd have to press buy bid. I did. Finally. Thoughts. pew, pew, pew. Are there any extension levels? You know what? Negative 2.5 lines up with that minor buy side at 289. Wouldn't that be crazy? But it's not out of the scope. All right, if I delete this for a second, 290. That's not out of the scope. We've been seeing that today. In the past few days, we just, there's no sort of real trend continuation. We obviously are not continuing this. We're way above this like 4 hour now, so it seems like we're just going to get back there. And I do like that the extension level is the same here. It stops at break even now. This like gets there, it'll be a huge banger, but we'll see. Gotta also just monitor ES at the same time. Maybe I'll get rid of it now. Like maybe I want to just conserve my profits, right? So we'll see. But right now, so every trade is different. Every trade is a new trade. So I can't be like letting the last trade influence the next one. Yeah. ES cucked me there. Straight up. I got short here. Stopped out real quick. But hey, that showed me I wanted to go bullish. And I did flip. Now we're here. Back to green on the day very slightly. But if this works out to more, it could be good. I'm only up $300 on the day so far. We'll see. This ends up getting to that. It'd be epic. And also, it's not even far out of the question. What's the ATR? ATR today is 410 points. That's why I look at that every morning. Now I'm going to measure it from the bottom. This is the bottom of today's range on NASDAQ. So far, we moved 250-ish. And if we move to here, it would be 350, and that's still less than the average of the last 5 days. So, that being said, though, I still need to pay attention here. We still didn't even hit that minor buy side, I don't think. Which is very, very interesting / concerning a little bit. Yes, I mean, we're still spooling a bit. And if I go home negative 700 a day, I'm actually okay with that, because yesterday was plus 17. I gotta give myself a chance to get a banger. The day before was plus 25, so if I go home today, just negative 0.5 R, I'm fine with that. I can't let that influence and get me playing scared now to just have a small win when this could turn into a big win. Alright, it's just me talking out loud. We hit new high today on NASDAQ. We didn't on ES. We also stalled before minor buy side, so it's a little concerning. We're getting out retracement. I'm okay to hold through these retracements as long as it doesn't hit me at break even. So we'll see. We have an FEG here, order block here. My stop's below this, so yeah, I feel okay with that. Good thing I took that partial up here. Kind of like a tomfoolery day. Hitting that 2-minute OB right now, NASDAQ. And 2-minute, we'll see. It's kind of like the last line in the sand. My stop's below 50% of that OB, so it's a pretty large OB. I would want us, if we're continuing bullish, I want us to pretty much be sensitive right in this area to the midpoint of it and get bought up within here. If they get wicked out, it'll be disappointing, but I think it still looks good. Here we just wicked this. Let's see if we get more strength now. ES on that 2-minute OB also. Alright, pretty good so far. Still alive in this trade. Still alive. Kind of wild that we didn't hit that minor buy side. So I actually feel okay with this. during this retracement right now. As long as it doesn't wick me out like a bum. I feel like I have enough. Like, literally the bottom of this candle, my stop's below it, so I feel like I have enough leeway. Oh, it killed me. Killed me, stop me up. Break even. Oh my god, watch that wick and then just go flying. Alright, now hands off the mouse. I don't want to be chasing here. We clearly, having a lot of back and forth today. Feels like. Yeah, hands off the mouse for me right now. Freaking bum. It's the worst, dude. At least stop me out and keep going, you know? Oh my god. The wick. The wicks be wicking, y'all. For real. Honest, what the fuck, bro? What the hello? It's like they're watching my stream. How can you not be raging at that? Oh my god. I can't be re-entering. I did really good management. What did I do today? I feel like I just got F by the market. I said I don't really love trading CPI, so what am I down 700? Oh no, I'm only down $428. Alright, sick. Alright. Down 0.3 R. Alright, I'm not that mad. Basically, that's almost break even, tiny loss. What happened today? You guys watched me get effed over like twice today on my here. What did I do? I put my stop here. I mean, honestly, it's going straight to here. It shouldn't freaking come back up like that, but it wanted to stop me out here, and ES didn't take out that high before that sell side. And then, you know, ES started showing continuation, so I was like, all right, maybe we're gonna go sell side all the way. Anyway, I got cucked out of this. Stop break even. Considering everything, I honestly feel like I have some bad luck today. ES didn't take this out. That would have been a W if I had gone a slight. It's not even bad luck. It's a little bit execution, right? If I had a better fill in this 30-second, I wouldn't, and I stopped break even there, I wouldn't have gotten stopped. It would have gone here. Yeah, it did trick me here. They tricked me here into going short. Got stopped. Then I flipped long. Took partial, so that was good management. Flipped long at the right time because I had the intuition / I saw ES retrace. All right, that's good enough. Buy bid. Immediately was able to pull my stop up to this low. Took partials. We were stalling. Okay, whatever. I'm like, all right, maybe another retracement. And now we're hitting this minor bells buy side. After I get cooked here by this wick. What a freaking ass the market is to me today. But all of that, and I'm down only like, whatever, $400. If I could have been up like probably 1,100, so it's just neither here nor there. Freaking cooked there. Interest, yeah, whatever it is. All in all, I'm pretty happy though. Having a good week. Not my fault they wanted to wick me like freaking asses they are. Oh my god. I'm sure. Who else got cooked on that wick? What the fuck, bro? We got cooked. I literally look at that. No comment. No comment. And I'm fine with putting my stop break even not at this low. Why? Because I mean, it literally got to freaking like 80%, like 90% of this first target. There's straight up nothing you can do. So whatever. What are we doing now? Oh my God. They freaking cooked me. Yeah, they freaking cooked me. That's a John Wick. I know, bro. I know, chat. Opposite of money, you gotta hit a pot and pan. Let me see. Hit a pot and pan when we get cooked. I know. I gotta get like a. I'm gonna start putting some freaking special effects on this stream. Why not? Yeah, whatever. For a bad day, that's not even bad. I'm happy. I just gotta. This is where I keep trying to recalibrate so I don't lose control and freaking start revenge trading or rage quitting and shit. But it's hard when the wick is how long is this freaking 20-point wick? How do I look like when I do that? My hair is messy. I look bad, damn. That's what that looks like. The dark. That's those are bags under your eyes that Nasdaq causes. All right, Nasdaq. That minor buy side was hit. Yes, still not at that new high of day. Someone said, "Don't do it." Don't do what, bro? I'm not gonna do it. So I got a bunch of stuff on my desk to make sure I don't revenge trade. I'm happy with how today went. Now follow the plan. But shout out to people at pre-market that said, hey, we were having this SMT at the Asia low. Like, you guys called that well. We just freaking flooped. Floopty-flooped. We flooped-the-flooped. Let's see here. It's not even 11 yet. Yes, still not new high day. Excuse me, I'd like to talk to the manager about this. Okay. What are we doing? It's 10:50. Yeah, after that 10 a.m. news, yeah, that was... Damn it, I got a good short and I just had the shittiest fill possible. Oh well, I could have done better on that. GG's. And then just tried another short stops, flipped long, just tiny. Down just by $400, so can't be that mad. Alright. 10:50 macro. You know, thoughts are, what are your thoughts on if we're going to move at all during this macro? I mean, it's possible. Yes, still new high of day. Are we going to manipulate again? I don't know. SMT at the high twice. Rage quit. Yeah, I gotta get a pot and pan for these mofos. When we get cooked. I got cooked on this. Like, seriously, bro. If I didn't get stopped out here and then this made a new high and ES again didn't, I probably would have either trailed a ton or just taken it off. I don't know. Or maybe my stop would still be at break even. Who knows, bro? But point is, they wicked me out, and that never feels good. And I'm happy I'm not just I didn't re-enter right away. Like, that's just not the plan. Like, if you put a stop at break evens to protect your profits, and if you're re-entering right after, you're putting yourself at risk. You're exposing yourself to more risk in the market by being in a trade for longer. It's no good. What are we doing, chat? I mean, I'm done with NQ this morning. She's being a bum. She's toxic this morning. Toxic. She's okay. So now we're just getting mad mixed signals from the toxic hoe. Look at the 4 hour now. What's the 4 hour gonna do? Watch us just drop from here. 4 hours now. Not looking that amazing. Mixed signals from Bay. What I'm interested maybe is ES gonna take out this low again? And when it does, if it does, then I feel like you would probably find the sell side. Now you have 5 minute SMT at the highs. We failed. Why? Yeah. Alright, so alert there. Mad mixed signals right now for me. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, mate? What are we gonna do? And then the other potential is if ES takes out the new high of day. Because right now we're pretty much in the range between these two things, and it could, yeah, lunchtime, day of CPI, it could definitely F people up, both sides. As we've seen today. Screwed me over on that stop out here, too. Like, bruh, why you gotta be so rude? Why? Okay, and then this. So now they're gonna break new high day. Hit the buy or buy side. What are we doing? What are we doing? 15-minute. Decent. That's why I tried it long there. After that. Went long like here-ish. Got out like here and didn't do, not very strong. Would have wanted this to really close above and have much more upside. Sending us some mixed signals. 5-minute bar coding the last. I think that's what is probably going to be interesting is we could probably, like, really, if you want to get cooked today, you could get cooked. Tomorrow CPI, my favorite day of the month. Today is literally one of my least favorite days of the month, and just go figure, it's literally because shit like this happens. You think it's a low resistance, and then it comes up. Got stopped out twice at break even. And then it went to target. Very interesting. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore, this anymore, this anymore. This is interesting here. Let's go back to analysis. Here. Yeah, still not. It's still acting mad sus, kind of like yesterday. But I would want more confirmation. I feel like people that are long, looking for more upside, they're trailing stops here, right? And I just don't, psychologically, I'm just thinking about theoretically, psychologically, I don't see many people wanting to buy in between this space and this space. That's why I have my alert there for ES. And then for NASDAQ, how does that look like on 1 minute? We're just consolidating. So if we don't make up, I said we could get cooked. They could just consolidate for the rest of the lunchtime, especially, or even the rest of the day. So NASDAQ did make a new high. That's where we're getting sus vibes from ES, because it made a new high like twice, and now it's making a lower high here. Again though, yeah, I don't really, I could just range, come back here. I wouldn't try to short if it did break a low here and here, because I feel as though there could be people interested in there. So I have my alert here. I feel like a lot of longs are trailing to here. Just like the big, anyone that's a big mover, big position. I think it's still more likely to probably go higher. But the way we get there could just be a non-clean way, since it is after New York AM session. For more upside, I mean, really, what I would wanted to see already was, you know, this push up past this wick. At least, you know, it's not, it's very consolidating here between this. So I don't really see right now until the afternoon session there being clean upside movement either. Let me think. Yeah. I feel like I could just be rebalancing a little before CPI. Unless it just decides to pick up. You know, I would look for, obviously, how it reacts in new highs of day. Honestly, I would like ES to hit new high day. That's why my alert's kind of like there, not here. Nasdaq's like might just kind of consolidate and slash go higher, and it could like provide non-clean action like we've seen. If you trail your stop, you'll get stopped out. Okay. I would say I did decent today. Decent. Like my B+ game, because I was good at recalibrating, I was good at flipping long, I was good at taking the partial. Where I wasn't good at was the first short. The fill was pretty bad. I could have gotten literally how much better fill, like by 10 points, 9 points. That's a difference. It's a difference of $360 on 2 contracts. Had I done that, I wouldn't have gotten stopped at the break even. It would have been the difference between making the money on the short. So B+ game, because I was able to come back from that and just be pretty much break even on the day, slight down. What was the other? Yeah, break even. I took that short. It's fine. The short that I took here, I'm actually okay. I'm okay with that too. To be honest, it fell apart there at 50%, and like it really just looked like so many stacked trend line. Looked like a huge MMSM. So after we invalidated that, I felt confident to flip long. I'm happy that's where I came back. It's just unfortunate that it didn't get there as cleanly as I would have liked, but all good. Thought I had the power. It was looking good from here to there. It was pushed up, and I thought it had the power to get to this minor buy side. So anyway, if ES takes this out, there's a potential of it getting to this minor buy side from yesterday. I mean, even the previous day high. But the question is, how is it going to take it out? Will there be a clean displacement and a good jagged low to put a stop towards, or is it just going to have a bunch of like stacked lows with a FEG below it, equal lows? I wouldn't be confident then if it just wicks it and just goes like how it's been doing. That's why I never re-entered along after I got stopped out. So yeah, we literally have been consolidating while I've been reviewing this. ES still between this range, and I feel like it's gonna hang out in this range. It's a pretty big range, 27-point range. So that's not really ideal for if you want to do like an intraday big trade. It's a lot of risk, and again, it's not the time of day right now. So pretty happy. I'm gonna definitely check out my stats for my wins and losses today. I think I did go well though. Just another day. Today is one of my least favorite days to trade. Tomorrow's CPI, my favorite day. I'm excited to see how today closes. Excited for tomorrow. CPI is always faster and bigger ranges, and you'll get some lower resistance liquidity runs if it's a clear structure. So hopefully the government gets it together and stops being shut down. But like that doesn't look like there's an end in sight yet. Like, what is today? Day 23? Did I have it on correctly today on the... Is it day 23? Did someone donate? Yes. Oh, no, okay. Welcome, Robert Lauber and FX Trader 2024 to Bagel Buddies. Yeah, day 23 today. Let me check my text from Castillo. Any good questions or no? No. Okay. Lovely. All right, everybody. Stay safe. Don't be a degenerate. Remember tomorrow's CPI, tomorrow's more. If you want to be a degenerate, wait until tomorrow at least. I'm joking. But at least tomorrow, you have a better chance. Seriously, if you're trying to pass like an account, people generally have a better chance. It's not financial advice, but people generally have a better chance if they're going to degen. to do it on a high impact news day because there'll be more range to work with. So be careful. I mean, all in all, today was a decent day. It's just that couple unlucky things where I got stopped out break even, and a couple of things where I could have done a little better on my entries. But I'm really happy with how the last trade, like, I was able to pull it together and then hit buy bid. So all good happens, and tomorrow's another day. So see you back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Remember, don't be a degen. And hopefully we pull out the money gun tomorrow. That'd be cool. We'll see. Ciao. Have a good one. Don't forget to hit the like button. And hit the notification bell if you want to know when I go live and get the notification.